Come on, Oscar. Hello, everyone. Cute. Uh-oh, he saw me. We're here with the stray cats. And I was just waiting for some more of them to show up because it's only a couple. But I just saw that the groundhog was eating the cat food. And yesterday there was an opossum eating the cat food, which was so cute. Hi, Frosty. They're a new member apparently. So it's not new, but it hasn't been part of the colony yet. So I guess. Oh, there's a baby. Schatz. There's a very small one, so there must be new babies. Oh no. You guys still make babies? You're all neutered. There must be other ones, like from like a different colony. Oh man. It is so important to neuter and spay cats, y'all. Because otherwise it will just be an endless cycle. There's a groundhog. Hi. He's watching. I see you. Oh, that's so cute, little baby. Can you see her? Oh, hi, Schatz. The groundhog is still watching us. Hey, Christopher. I'm out here with the cats. They're a little scared of Oscar because yesterday he barked at them. Hi, Schatzy. How are you doing, Christopher? How's your day going? Sorry, Schatz, I didn't mean to scare you. No, Oscar, this is not your bowl. Gotta fill up the water later and bring the food out as soon as more cats show up. Because it's still not all of them. Hi, Oreo. I know you don't want to let me pet you. There's a new baby cat over there. Can you see it? It's tiny. I'm so scared that there's more of them because if there's one, there's usually more. Hi, little baby. Oh, Schatz. Yeah. I'll try to contact the spay and neuter group so we can get the baby spayed once it's old enough. So I will have to try to make it get used to me so we can catch it at one point and bring it to the vet. The groundhog is bold. He's not scared at all. He's just chilling there. Are you coming out? You coming? He's not scared of me anymore. He knows me very well at this point. Doing well. I can't believe Oscar doesn't bark at them. Jefferson goes crazy barking at cats. Oh, don't worry. Oscar does it too. He's not, he's just used to them at this point. But he has his moments. So yesterday, for example, was the first day. I think they were excited to see me after such a long time, which made me really happy. So they tried to come up to me. Like they almost let me touch them. And the second where they were about to touch my hand, Oscar was barking at them, and then they all ran away, of course. So yeah, Oscar is barking too, just not always. Hey, brother. Doing well. I'm out here. Ooh, it's bright. With the cats and Oscar, and the groundhog, and the opossum, and Shuriken. I found a new baby cat. I'm so sad. Like, not that I'm sad that I saw the baby cat, but it's just not good, you know. Because we made sure to neuter all of the cats here in the colony because it is so important to neuter cats. Because otherwise you'll just have baby cats all the time, and you know some of them won't make it, and it's really sad. So neutering cats or spaying them is really, really important. So even if your cats are living inside and just go outside once in a while, as soon as they meet a cat that is not spayed or neutered, you know, they will make babies. So please spay neuter cats. Kitty drama, yeah. So we got a new one that's part of the colony now, and I guess if there's one baby cat, there will be probably more than one baby cat, because cats don't have just one baby. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna keep a look for the others. Keep watching out for them. I'm gonna bring some water later. They have such a big bowl of water, but for some reason there's an animal that always tips over the water, and I think it's a silly opossum. There's like an opossum that eats here in the evenings. Once everyone's gone, the opossum comes out and he eats the leftovers. So I think he's the one that always tips over the water bowl, because he's like probably too silly to drink out of it. I'm trying to see where the opossum is. He usually hangs out here in the trees. We got a new addition, by the way. This is a new lady. Oh, you are the culprit. She's new, and she's not spayed or neutered, because usually if cats are spayed, they have a little piece of the ear chipped. I know it sounds terrible. It's just like a mark, so that people can see if cats are spayed and neutered, and if their ears are intact, it usually means that nothing has been done. So I guess it is her baby. Crimes against hydration. Yeah, that's the opossum. He's definitely a smooth criminal. Oscar, don't sit in the water bowl, please. Oh, Freckles, are you being cute? Hi, Shed. Oh, dang it. Get too close. Can't be too close. Gotta find the right proximity. How's your evening going, Shuriken, and everyone else? What are y'all up to? Oscar, stop licking that bowl. It's yucky. Hi, baby. Hi, Shatsy. You're so small. Look how cute. Are you scared? What a sweetie. Oh, I wish I had a big house and I could adopt more cats, but I can't. So the best I can do is taking care of them out here. And luckily, she will be big enough once it's winter. Oh, did she run away? Are you guys chasing each other? Oh, Oscar. I almost lost Oscar here. That would be very bad, because he can, if he smells a groundhog, for some reason groundhogs are his arch enemies. He hates groundhogs, so there was a situation where he ran after a groundhog and he ran into a storm drain. That was the one and only time I ever walked him in the park without a leash, and he immediately ran into a storm drain, of course, and that was a very long storm drain, and we had to call the firefighters to get Oscar out of there. So that was the whole situation. So 3 firefighter cars came, emergency car, EMS. Oh, the little baby's coming. Now come. Now come. I had a cat on my back porch this morning. Cute. I never seen this one before. I think someone dropped him off. Cute. Well, I hope it's just a cat from the neighborhood and not a stray cat. I guess you got a cat now, Christopher. I'm glad you're having a good day. Of course, Shuriken, don't worry. Everything is going well. Things, and the kitten is adorable. I agree. And I'm glad everything is going well for you. Good to hear that. And yeah, that cat is really cute, but yeah, I wish I didn't see it, to be honest. Like, not that I don't want you to be here, little fella, but life is tough out here, you know? So, can y'all stop doing the deed and stop producing or reproducing, please? Like, this is getting a little out of control here. We're really trying hard. But you guys are just something else. I guess that's just nature. I'm gonna show you guys my little squash plant. I haven't updated you on that one for a while since I wasn't here. But yeah, it's been really dry and my squash is still growing, I guess. There's still a few plants on here. So we got 3 squash. I'm gonna sit down for a second. Come on, Oscar. Ugh, and I'm already bit by mosquitoes. We need to get a kitten soon for Artemis. Oh, yeah, I get that. She's getting back to normal for the most part, but I can tell she's sad. I'm sure she is. That is a big adjustment for a cat, you know, to be by yourself. I mean, she has you, of course, but it's still different from having like a sibling with you or like a playmate, right? And I think cats just enjoy company a lot by other cats. So when people adopt cats, I always recommend them to get 2. I think Marco told me, because he didn't have cats before, he told me that he got cats after I showed him the stray cats here, so I kind of inspired him to get cats, and he was also asking if he should get 1 or 2, I remember, and I said that he should get 2 because that's always better for the cats. So I definitely understand, brother, that you want to get another kitten. I wish I could, you know, bring you Frosty or something. I'm sure she would have an amazing life with you, but yeah, Frosty is a wild cat, so I think she's too used to her life out here. Yeah, maybe the small kitten that I just found, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't planned to go down to Georgia because I have been traveling so much lately already, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do that. Hi, Abdallah. I am from Germany, but I live in America. That squash and showed us earlier this year, it did good in the wild. Yeah, it did. I'm surprised. I guess squash is just a very easy plant to grow. So and I don't have a garden, but if you see like a piece of land that no one uses, you know, just put some squash seeds out there or whatever seeds you want to put out there, and it will grow. And worst thing that can happen is that someone else will pick it. You know, so you don't need a garden to plant something. Hi, Anas from Lebanon. Nice. Greetings to Lebanon. Very cool. How's life in Lebanon? How's everything over there? Oh, I heard some squeaking. I hope that was not the cats. I hope there's not more baby cats. Ugh. Endless story, guys. It's an endless story. There's always some baby cats. I'm getting stung by mosquitoes, by the way. My ankles are red already. I'll show you. Like, I got 5 mosquito bites already, so yay. Great. Tennessee and the mosquitoes. I did not miss that. In Germany, there was definitely such a relief that there's barely any mosquitoes. I noticed that. I never really realized that until I was gone for so long. Until I was over there after living in America. Oh, here we go again. Oscar being extra. I know, Oscar, you broke all your legs, so you can't walk no more. I gotta pull you. I know. Some neighbors have a pumpkin vine growing, a big one, but no pumpkins. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I think pumpkins are like later. They're like a fall thing, right? So maybe they will come a little bit later this year, or like into fall. Hi, Jungsu. Oh, Marco's here. I didn't see. Hi, Marco. How are you doing? Also, Marco, please explain about that situation that you said. So your YouTube will be like shut down, or is it like a permanent thing, or just like a day or so? Baby, can I Schatzi? No. And what? Oh, pharmacy, you said. Okay. It's all good. Anas didn't know. It's all good in the hood, y'all. Don't worry. Oh, I'm gonna chill here for a second. Man, it's bright. Too bright. Oscar's the cutest when he sits in the sun. Hi, you wanna say hi? The channel stays. Okay, I won't be able to post anything or go live. But for how long, Marco? Is that like a permanent thing? That's crazy. Why do stray cats live in a mosquito place? That's a good question. I don't know. I think their fur protects them from the mosquitoes. I don't think the stray cats suffer from the mosquitoes very much. But I certainly do. Oh, my ankles. I did not miss that, y'all. That's terrible. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those mosquitoes. Can you not just eat something else? Pumpkins would have been growing for a while, I think, but now. True, yeah, you're right. They have to get to a decent size, so they need to start pretty early. True, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. They usually get to a very big size. Hey Martin. 0 Uhr 39 bei euch in Wien, oder? I think the letter says 30 days. Okay. Wow, 30 days, huh? That sucks. So, was there like a reason? Like, was it because of the one shorts that you tried to post? Did they, was that the reason that they gave you? Or was it because you tried to argue with them? Kind of like a punishment or something? Like scolding you, you know? It's so bright out here. I can barely see. How is Vienna, Martin? How is my fellow European over here? I miss Europe already. I got so many mosquito bites from those nasty mosquitoes. Ah, okay. Da hat mein Mathe gestimmt. Manchmal dauert es ein bisschen. Sometimes it takes a little bit for me to make the maths if people are from different time zones. But the European one, like the German one, is I'm pretty trained with that one. Like it's easy for me to calculate the German one. So Vienna is in the same time zone as Berlin. Hey Fundy. Hugs for free. Don't sell the hugs for free. Nothing is for free nowadays. Although, just showed my feet for free, I guess, so. Oh well. I'm not opening that topic again. 24 Uhr ist zu. You are, oh, that's why. Wait, you don't have the right to argue with them? I thought that would be like, you know, like a right for everyone. Like, why would you be banned just for arguing, you know? Like, why not try? That's kind of weird. Oh well. Vienna is great, nice. I'm glad. I can't wait to visit Vienna one day. What's the best time, Martin, you think, to visit Vienna? Would it be summer, or is winter a good time, you know, because of all the decorations and how cute it looks like? I can imagine that Vienna puts a lot of effort into their Christmas decorations. Because this winter I will be back in Germany, so I'll do some cute winter vlogs for y'all, so I can show you some German winter wonderland. Are you being silly? Are you being a silly Willy? Yeah? Huh? You being silly? Hi Vladimir. If you're good at something, never do it for free. That's what the Joker said. Good point, yeah. I don't even remember that. The groundhog is over there again. He's watching us. Oscar, it's your arch rival. The groundhog, I know. I know you wanna get rid of him. I don't know why he has such a issue with groundhogs. They're literally just eating blossoms and they're being cute. So I don't know why you hate groundhogs so much, huh? I know, you're a killer. You're a killer. Yeah, everyone can see you look very scary. Yeah, free gold coin. Yeah, I mean, you got gotten. Yeah, I'm sorry too, Marco. That sucks. Luckily, it's only for a couple days, so you know. But still sucks. 30 days is a long time. But yeah, that's basically the time I was in Germany, 30 days, and barely. Ow, wow, mosquitoes everywhere. Now they even got my hands. They always go to my ankles first. I don't know why. What's with the ankles? I feel like they know it's the most annoying part of your body to scratch at night. So they're like, let's go to the ankles first. Ruika. Doya. That's my Chinese name, Jungsu. That was given to me in university in Peking. My professor from Peking University gave me my Chinese name. Apparently, you always have to have someone give you a name. That's what they said. So she was so kind to give me a Chinese name. And it basically just means, like I said, I didn't give that name to myself, so I'm not bragging or anything. Or, give myself some adjectives, but it just means clever, or that you're like willing to learn, basically. Keen, clever, knowledgeable, farsighted, that kind of stuff. Ooh, scared me. There was like a sound behind me. There's something walking. Maybe it's just the wind. The mosquitoes always go from my ankles first. Also, yeah, they are something else. So annoying, those little things. I was about to say I'm glad I'm not the only one, but of course I don't want your ankles to be bit, so I take that back. All I posted was Freddy Krueger with his fake knife. Oh, well, yeah. I can see that YouTube probably has a little bit of an issue with that, so... Who is bonsoir? Bonsoir, mister. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Salam alaikum. Malaikum salam, Adele. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing? The groundhog is munching away the cat food in the corner and he's looking at us. So cute. Seeing Christmas in Germany would be spectacular, by the way. Is Halloween popular in Germany? Halloween is not very popular in Germany. So that's very cool to be here for Halloween in America and Thanksgiving. I'm definitely taking those two holidays with me in America. And Christmas, or the Christmas preparation time, will be in Germany. So I'll definitely take us to some Christmas markets. Even though I'm a little scared, to be honest. Like the Germans among y'all or Europeans will know, there's a little bit of, sketchy stuff happening during like Christmas time in Germany, like Christmas markets, where there's like this new way, I don't want to say that, but it's this new way of people doing bad things by using a car and just like crashing into a crowd, which is absolutely terrible. And that happened quite a few times during Christmas markets in Germany in the last couple of years. So yeah, I don't know. As much as I want to see Christmas markets and as much as I love them, because they're just part of our culture and part of Christmas. Like, it's not really Christmas if you haven't been to a Christmas market. It's just like a special thing, like a once in a year thing. So I don't want them to take that away from me, or the fear to take that away from me. But at the same time, I am very scared to go to Christmas markets in Germany after all those incidents that happened before. So we'll see. I'll probably go to like a not so popular time. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, you're doing good, Ada. Comment Comment ça va? Where did I stop reading? Ja, Marco, ich hab's... Ach so, in Shorts, ich habe das Video vorhin gesehen. Das Shorts habe ich noch nicht geschaut. Muss ich mir nachher anschauen. Hi to Turkey. Whistlepigs are presumptuous creatures, it seems, and indeed it seems that Halloween is very slow to catch on in the rest of the world. As for Christmas markets, just be careful. Yeah, I will, for sure. The groundhog is munching. Yeah, I will definitely go to a Christmas market. I'll just go to the little ones, you know, like the ones in the villages, like the ones where I come from. I'm not gonna go to any of the big fancy ones. I think the small ones should probably be okay, hopefully. I think most of them are okay, honestly. Like, you should not be scared to go to Germany, like, but it has definitely changed a little bit over the past few years. I don't want to get political or, like, you know, I'm not this or that at all. Like, don't worry, like, I'm not, you know, on this side of the politics at all. It just has shifted a little bit. It got a little bit more sketchy in Germany. But I also have to say, when I was there for a month now, traveling Germany for a month, I felt safe, you know. It really just depends where you go. And that's with every country, with every city, you know. There's places that are more sketchy and situations that can get sketchy. But that's everywhere, so, you know, you can't really generalize like that. Rent a bodyguard, right? Yeah, once I have like 5 million subscribers on YouTube. Never. I'll do that, but not in my current situation. Have the whole market closed down just for you, right? Yeah, if I was a famous YouTuber, that would probably be possible, but probably not with my little YouTube channel. Go to Mannheim, close to where I grew up. Ah, nee, in Mannheim habe ich einen Ex, Mannheim, keine guten Erinnerungen daran. Mannheim brauche ich nicht, aber Heidelberg ist schön. Heidelberg würde ich gerne noch mal hin. Aber Mannheim lassen wir mal. Ist auch ein bisschen hässlich, muss ich sagen. Also meiner Meinung nach. Aber die Umgebung drumherum ist natürlich schön, so mit den Dörfern und so. Aber die Stadt an sich ist nicht so meins, muss ich sagen. Oh no, Jungsu, I'm just, you know, as a girl, that's what you do. As a girl, you always watch your back a little bit more. So when I turn around, often when I hear a sound, it's just, you know, to be cautious. Welcome to the life of a girl. You always gotta turn around a little bit too often and, you know, just to make sure. You never know. Oh, just mosquitoes. It's weird. It is so warm again. Why is it so hot again? It was so nice yesterday, but today it's just humid and bright. Waschbär. Tatsächlich haben wir hier einen Waschbär. Der läuft hier immer irgendwo im Gebüsch rum. Der kommt meistens abends raus, wenn die Katzen weg sind. Und dann frisst er das restliche Katzenfutter, was sehr, sehr süß ist. So we have an opossum here, we have groundhogs here, we have Oscar here, we have cats, there's a raccoon as well. So in the evening, I'm tempted to order a wildlife camera, honestly, and install that in that corner on the tree, because there's so many cute animals eating the stray cat food that we put out. And I think that would be so cute to watch all the wildlife eating that. Like, it's vultures, all kinds of birds eating there. Last time was a raccoon family with like 8 raccoons. And one was it was sad to see. It was like a raccoon baby. And he was stuck in like a plastic cup. So the plastic cup was basically around his neck, and only his little nose and his mouth was looking out of the plastic cup. So he basically, I think, got into that when he was little, and he grew into the plastic cup. So it is so sad to see stuff like that. So please don't throw your trash into nature, guys. It is so important. Always wise to keep one's head on the swivel. I do too. My Belarusian friend used to say I remind her of her father, who was a gangster in the Soviet days. Oh, I mean, yes, it's kind of like a compliment, like a badass in Mannheim. Oh, you visited there? Nice. The world is small. So many people here. Been to Mannheim. Oh, my dad was stationed in Babenhausen a day. Oh, nice, cool. Your dad was stationed there too. So you were stationed there and your dad was stationed in Germany. Not bad. Understand, Ami, when my sister visits me, she says she feels safer when I am around her. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of solo traveling, don't get me wrong, and I've been to so many places already, like including Mexico, Hong Kong, and I always walked around by myself, right? I did couch surfing by myself, sleeping at people's places without even knowing them. And I have been very lucky so far that nothing ever happened. But, you know, you never know. It's always good to be cautious and to have your intuition and listen to that, you know, like your gut feeling, and just turn around whenever you feel like there's something behind you. In Grönau, hi Dirk, by the way. Grönau, ist es in der Nähe von Mannheim? You heard a mosquito flying? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Jungsu, there's so many. I think my body is just covered in mosquito bites now, so I'm probably gonna turn into a mosquito on stream at one point. So, like, yeah, I'm more mosquito bites than human right now. A mosquito was flying through the camera. That's funny. I wouldn't be surprised. Speyer, I've been to Speyer. Speyer is pretty. Ja, Speyer ist schön, Marco. Mannheim ist hässlich, aber Speyer ist schön. Dann sag doch lieber Speyer statt Mannheim. Poor raccoon, indeed, yes. And the first raccoon I've ever seen was in Canada. I took out the trash from, I was staying with a friend, and I took out the trash and went to the trash cans, and there was a raccoon sitting in the tree right next to the trash cans, and he acted like, you know, he didn't move, so he thought I'm not going to see him if he's not moving, and he just sat there with like a banana peel in his hand, and he just like stared at me. So it was just like a hilarious situation. Very cute. I like raccoons. Thankfully, Mac is pretty tough and well armed. I worry less about her in that respect than I would about any woman. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good for her. That's why I'm trying to go to the gym, you know, to be at least a little stronger. You know, and not just because of safety, but also just for independence and to be able to carry your own stuff and, you know, push your furniture around, assemble your furniture, just like basic stuff like that. You know, I feel like every woman should have some, you know, general physical abilities to protect herself a little bit better and just do stuff without needing a man for everything. So that's one of the things I love about Americans. They have great fighting spirit. Yeah, I guess they definitely have that. Oh, Oscar, what are you munching on? And yeah, some Americans are definitely very badass. That's for sure. Europe has too many people. Too many. I know. I think the whole world probably has a lot of people. I don't want to say too many, because then you would have to go into the nitty gritty and be like, who's the ones that are too many and who's the ones that are supposed to stay, you know, and then you gotta make like distinctions, so that can get a little like nasty. Or yeah, because we've been there in history before. Even wild raccoons can be fairly friendly. Yeah, for sure. The one that lives here, he's really friendly. Like, he always eats the cat food with his little hands, so he's like munching like this. So cute. The groundhog ate all the cat food here in the back. Altpörtl hat einen Waffenladen. Oh, das wusste ich nicht. Those are huge. Oscar, what are you eating? Is there any leftovers? I think Oscar's eating leftovers from the groundhog. Let me walk over to the cats again. Come. Schatzi. Come. Come, let's walk over to the cats, Schatzi. Let's go. Let's go. Come. Come. Baby. Come, let's go. You doing the crawl? Are you doing your marine training? Special forces? Okay. Don't worry guys, my dog is not broken. He's normal, kinda, I guess. As normal as I am, so not really. Yeah, Oscar shouldn't eat anything that's not supposed to be eaten, but I guess it was probably just cat food leftovers. Oh, okay, thank you, Shuriken. See, I'm too naive. I didn't even think about any of that. Oh, the little baby cat is sleeping. Oh, so cute. Look. Oh, that's adorable. So precious. There's the other ones. Sorry for this crazy camera angles. I hate when people do live streams and they like make this with their cameras or do this. So I'm trying to do it a little bit more smoothly. Hi, little baby. Hi, Shats. So cute. It's getting fall, y'all. It's definitely, you can definitely feel fall in the air. It's about to be that season or time of the year again, which I'm not as upset about. I love fall and spring. Summer is usually too hot for me here in Tennessee. Hi, baby. Oh, he's too sweet. He is scratching back. Yeah, he was scratching his back. He loves doing that. Like me pulling him over the ground. So don't worry, he's not hurting or anything. He's just being silly and he likes his back scratches. And it is a lot of cats. And it's not even as many as it used to be. So the male babies, they have already dipped out and probably starting their own family somewhere, even though they're neutered and spayed, so don't worry. But their male cats usually just leave their families at one point, just because that's like nature, you know. They're just trying to prohibit inbreeding. It's just like a natural thing for cats to leave their own family at one point, so that doesn't happen. Tickets to the Sphere can be up to $1,000 a seat. Just 1,000? I thought it would be more than that. Don't be molesting that dog. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, everyone knows here on my channel that I'm molesting a dog, right? Oscar. People are being so silly, aren't they? If only they knew you. Hey, Jay. Hello. For me and the cats and Oscar. My friend Roxy on MS Teams ordered chips frisch. Nice. My dad has eaten. Oh! He has? How sad is that? Wow. I'd be so mad. The cinematography in your videos is always nice. Way ahead of the curve. Thank you. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you were referring to anyone else in the chat right now, but if you're referring to me, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I can only give that compliment back to you, Shuriken. And yes, Jungsu, he was scratching his back. So yeah, if you ever see me pulling Oscar over the ground, that's his new thing. He started that like 3-4 months ago. Like he figured that he can get around without walking, so he just lays down on his back and then he wants me to pull him in like a steady movement, so he gets his back scratches in. Very young. Oscar is already about 12 years old, so he's actually older. People ask me sometimes if he's a puppy, and I'm like, no, he's far away from being a puppy. He's just like, he's an old man. Yeah, so he's not a puppy anymore, but I appreciate that you said that, Martin, and it makes me happy that when people think that he's young, that means that he looks healthy and seems healthy. You made it to Atlanta. Nice. Cool. I didn't even read that. I just saw your name. So I was busy reading the older messages first. I'm glad you made it to Atlanta, Jay. Keep us posted. I hope you have a good time there. I have only driven through Atlanta on my way to Florida for camping. but I've never been in Atlanta or did anything in Atlanta, but it must be a very cool city. So one day I will check it out myself. I think Fall in Ohio is around the corner too. I got the camera and bike. Nice. Yeah, fall is around the corner for sure. I can feel it here too. We have probably like another 2 weeks of hotter weather, but yeah, it's in the air, you know, sometimes you can just tell. You got family there, nice. I'm glad you have a place to stay. Guys, my phone is at 1%. Ugh, I'm so bad with charging my phone. Screw me. Like, I always do that. Like, I always leave. Sometimes I just don't plan doing a live stream, and then I don't think about charging my phone beforehand, but I probably should do that more often since I stream pretty regularly again. So I'm sorry guys, I have to dip out. I was referring to your cinematography sister, and you're so kind and generous. My cinematography, no, yours is amazing. Like, you have your own style, and it is great. You got like a recognizable style already, so that's really cool. Not many people have that. So, and thank you for the compliments, Rick, and I appreciate that. And guys, I have to head out. I'm so sorry. I wish I could show you the other cats because I feel like there's more showing up now. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll cook some food for Oscar. And thank you so much for being here. And everyone new, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I'll see you next time. And please be safe, everyone. And yes, typical 1%. I'm so sorry, y'all. Bye. Be safe and enjoy. It's weekend. Ooh, I forgot. It's weekend. Yay. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, y'all.